Pep Talk Part 2 coming off of day 1. Yesterday, we talked about how many fucks we have to give on a daily basis. Are we rationing those fucks appropriately? Are we giving way too many? Do we not have any in reserve? And this Part 2 will kind of help play with how we can still have fucks to give, but also have energy and attention to give it in other areas in our life, and also things that are important. And this is not just about our feelings. This is about our food, our fitness, our careers, our relationships, like whatever that is. It can apply to everything. So the idea is, can you think soundboard or volume knob and not light switch? So this applies to the all or nothing thinking that we talk about here, we're trying to get away from, where it's like, okay, my fitness is either on or my fitness is off, or, you know, my food is on or my food is off. So if you can kind of think of your life laid out like a soundboard, right? And all these little knobs, and we have fitness, and we have food, and we have relationships and family, we have career, we have, you know, fucks to give, we have, you know, all of these little things, time with kids, whatever that is. And instead of some being on and some being off, it's like, well, how can we just like twist these little volume knobs to like turn up some of the things that maybe we need to, or we want to have more of in our life, and like pull back on some of the things that we want to have a little bit less of. So to give you an example, so like this past like year, basically, I have been all in on like time with friends and hanging out and having amazing adventures and going to every Broadway show and doing, you know, what basically like whatever. And that's been amazing. That's been like full blast, right? That is like overpowering everything. And I've pulled back on, even though I'm still good about it, you know, how much money I'm saving. And, you know, definitely, you know, the drinking has been turned up a little bit. My like copious amounts of water intake was turned down a little bit, but now it's like, all right, maybe I need to adjust these volume knobs. Maybe I need to like pull back the like, let's just go full out and just have a great time. And I can still have a great time, but maybe I'm gonna pull back that a little bit. Maybe I'm gonna take some of these Broadway show dollars and I'm gonna put it back in my savings. I'm gonna pull back on the drinking a little bit. Maybe I'm gonna turn up the water a little bit. Doesn't mean they have to go away, but it's a good way to start to practice thinking about that. And we're gonna do something in Monday Night Meetup this upcoming Monday that will kind of help us get that overview and see where we need to turn things up and turn things down. So think volume knob, not light switch.